I don't know if we're going to have any luck. Ranger is here. This is not a very well thought out stream, if you haven't noticed. Let's see. Ranger, mate. Yeah, so guys, we had some issues this afternoon with getting the stream up and running in the typical way. And then I had a ranger decided to disappear and go for a run. And I had to make a decision on whether I should carry on trying to get the stream set up or go look for my dog. So I chose go find dog. And I'm not sure how long the stream's going to be. I have 40% in the battery. And yeah, I have my tablet here that hopefully I'll be able to read chat if anybody even tunes in. I know this was kind of, there were no notifications that went out for the stream. So, oh well, fun times. Well, I'm just trying to figure out how to view chat. I literally got back from Ranger, grabbed my phone. It was busy charging. Grabbed my phone, turned it on, attempted to get a stream up and running. Ran around, looked for the tablet. So, very disorganized. And here we are. I can see there's 4 viewers. I'm not sure who it is since I can't actually see my chat right now. So bear with me if there's any regulars that know the deal. I'm trying to figure out how to view chat, if any. Let's take a look over here. No, Ranger, forget about it. No, you've upset me enough today. Okay, trying to figure out chat on this phone. It's a little difficult. Okay, well, maybe there is no chat. If anybody's watching this, drop something in chat so I can see if I get to see the chat on my screen. Kevin, thank you, mate. Greetings. At least it's working. Yeah, apologies, guys. I'm a little disorganized on this stream. Had a little issue with Ranger taking a run and disappearing. So I had to go find him. And before that, I was having some issues on the computer with the streaming software. So the chat seems to disappear pretty quick. Okay, good, Kevin. I see you and hear you. Good, thank you. What's the quality like? Right now I'm on my phone and I only have 40% battery. So we'll see how long it goes for. Because Ranger is here looking for some attention and I'm pretty upset with him. Move. Go sit down. Go somewhere. Pretty good quality. Oh, that's good to know, Kevin. Yeah, I haven't really dialed in streaming like this from my phone. Yeah, Kevin, I actually did not get any notifications off. I was running late today as it was, but when I finally fired up the computer to start getting all the notifications out and work on the thumbnail, I was having issues with the software at the same time, the streaming software. So I ended up uninstalling the streaming software and attempting to reinstall the streaming software, and then lost all my settings with that. And then Ranger kind of disappeared at the same time that I was trying to deal with that. So everything got put on hold. So yeah, no notifications went out. See, there's only 2 people watching right now. Yeah, if I don't get those notifications out several hours early, nobody kind of knows what's going on. So here we are. It's been a nice day. The temperatures are nice. I think low 40s, mid 40s maybe. And so nice and cool, and the sun's out, so feels great to be outdoors. Yeah, so I have an apple here. I didn't know, but I had a bag of apples in a tote, which I'd forgotten about, and that was a few months ago. So they're not the best, but they're going to be great for the chickens. So we'll feed some apple to the chickens. You can see a Ranger's view right now. Hey. Mate, I can't leave you for, 2 minutes outside without you running. What's the deal with that? What? You're not going outside again, mate. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little walk around. I'm not sure what will happen with the Wi-Fi signal, guys. We'll give it a try. Did I miss any chat? Yeah, unfortunately, guys, the chat comes up and it's on the screen for a few seconds and then it disappears on my phone. So, not ideal. Maybe I can get it on the tablet. So, how's things going? Still. It's strange, not even showing up. Well, that's kind of frustrating that I can't view the chat, doesn't stay up. Official, tons of rain here and severe storms today. Finally see the sun. So annoying disappearing. Unofficial 7 inches of rain since Tuesday. My goodness, that's quite a bit, Kevin. Okay, well, we're down to 30%. 30% battery right now. Maybe we'll attempt to walk around the cabin and chat about what some plans are coming up here. Try not get too far from the router. Yeah, we've had a few sprinkles of rain here and nothing extreme. We had some light rain a couple days ago. We had some snow a couple days ago and then light rain. Everything was pretty much white out here and it lasted a morning and then it was gone. Let's give the chicken some apple and then we'll do a little walk around. Ladies, no. No, Ranger, not you. You're still in the naughty dog category. Move. Oh, move. Ready? Not sure if should be in here right now with the Wi-Fi. It's like a Faraday cage in here with all this wire. Did I get eggs already? I think I already got eggs. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, there were 3 eggs today. I had 4 yesterday. That was nice. No, I'm still upset with you. Still streaming good inside. Thanks, Kevin. It's been a while since the chickens have had anything besides chicken food. Well, let's take a walk and see what happens with the Wi-Fi. Router is inside, so fingers crossed. Let me know if we drop signal. Hopefully I'll see your chat. They are enjoying it. They are, Kevin. They do love Ranger. Come here. Come here. You're actually staying in there, buddy. Come here. Actually, I don't want a repeat of what we just dealt with this afternoon. Come here. Get inside here. Yep. You're in the bad books for a while, mate. Okay. Whispering Vine Studio, greetings. We're trying something new here. Hopefully we have, oh, yes, I was looking for the lid for my pot. There it is. We're trying something new, Whispering Vines. I'm using my phone right now. Doing a little walk around. Let me know how signal is. Yeah, so Whispering Vines, we had a little issue today with Ranger taking a run, and I had to go and look for him instead of set up the stream. And before the Ranger issue, I was having some problems with my software. The software kept on crashing on me. I had to update it, and then it decided to crash on me every time I tried to run the streaming software. And then Ranger disappeared. So it was a mad rush when I got back. I hadn't sent out any notifications or really done any preparation. So we're trying the phone last minute. Hopefully it works. Only problem is I can't see chat. It disappears. Chat is literally on the screen for 3 seconds and then it's gone. So yeah, you guys let me know what the quality is like. Yeah, so one of the things I've got to do here is I've got a lot of water that comes off the chicken coop roof over here, and I am not catching that water right now. As you can see, I have a temporary gutter on. I know it looks really rough, guys. I threw this up last minute just before winter. We need to get a gutter on this side I planned for. Well, actually, I didn't plan any chicken coop. There was no design on paper or sketch in my head. I just built according to the lumber that I had. Looks pretty good. Okay, that's for Kevin. Yeah, it's looking a little rough out here now, guys. You know, after the thaw, it always looks a little sketchy around the cabin. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of cleanup that I need to do as well coming out of winter. Bit of raking the water tanks. We've got 2 full tanks already. The big tote in the back, there's probably about a quarter full. The old smokehouse. Yeah, hoping to perhaps do some smoking sometime in the future here, now that we're out of winter. And it's a little tough controlling temperatures inside the smokehouse in winter, obviously. But I am looking forward to getting some meat and making some jerky. I didn't really. I've probably used the smokehouse now maybe 5 times, 4 times. We kind of got it done at the end of summer, midsummer last year. So still a lot of things I still want to try with the smokehouse. Try inside it. Yeah, I originally wanted to do an exterior burn. So we make the fire not inside the smokehouse, but outside the smokehouse. And I was originally going to do that with the burn box outside over here, and then have a pipe going up into the smokehouse through this brick over here. That's why the brick is there. But that didn't work out. It was just getting too late, and I decided let's just get her done. So what I do is I build the fire in that Weber over there, or Weber. The fire is internal, and we smoke that way. The only problem with having the fire inside the smokehouse is like this, is it can be a little difficult to keep the heat low. When you're smoking, we're not cooking. This isn't this really is a curing smokehouse. It's not I guess, you know, we're not trying to cook the meat in the smokehouse. We're just trying to cure it. So the meat typically is in there for you know, I smoke it for a couple 3 days, and then I hang it, and then it continues to dry outside the smokehouse. So it ends up like a jerky. Not sure if I missed some chat over there. Looks like there's a few more people here. Yeah, so there's a few more people here now. Just for those of you tuning in, just tuning in. We had a little bit of an emergency this afternoon with Ranger running away. I left him outside for 2 minutes, and he decided to disappear as I was getting ready for the stream. So I focused on going and finding Ranger rather than the stream. And of course, when I got back, I literally just grabbed my phone and hit record. So not very organized, guys. Still upset with Ranger here. Yeah, I'm pretty upset with you, mate. Ranger has spring fever. Yeah. Spring fever too, spring vines. Some kind of fever. Ranger was literally out for like 2 minutes. I went inside to boil some water I wanted to boil some eggs. And as I went inside, had my pot of water and I was setting things up, I came out and he was gone. And I immediately started whistling. And he must have heard me. He couldn't have got that far that fast, but I know he heard me, but he chose not to come. And then I thought he'd come back, and a couple hours went by and he still wasn't back. And well, by then it was stream time. So, and we're low on batteries in the phone, so thank goodness it's not going to be a very long stream. Chickens ate all the apples already. Yeah, I should probably give him another apple. They deserve it. Let me go inside the cabin and get another apple. I think we'll call this stream the Feeding the Chickens stream. Ranger. Yeah. Let's go. Probably not the best. Move back. Oh, look, you can see the girls are very excited. I know, ladies, pretty exciting when you get apples, huh? It's exciting when I get apples. It's a little difficult with one hand. Move. Hopefully this means good eggs tomorrow. Sweet eggs. I'm going to have sweet apple-like eggs tomorrow. Okay. No. No, I'm upset with you. Forget about it. Anyways, guys. Just me and my chickens. It's a weird old guy in the mountain with his chickens, talking to his dog and his chickens. I probably missed some chat there, but see if I can pull it up. Here we got you. Spring Fever, Smokehouse, quality pretty good during walk around. No, that's good to know, Kevin. Good to know. Chickens ate all the apples. Yep. Hey, Mr. Gas. Greetings. Good to see you. Rainy South Carolina. Maybe out of the loop. Are you guys experiencing a lot of rain down there? That part of the country? Yeah, sorry guys. I see there's a few more people tuned in. For those of you, I apologize, I'm repeating myself now, but for those of you just tuning in, I had a little bit of an issue this afternoon with the, first of all, the software. My streaming was crashing on me after I updated it. I was having problems with that. And then Ranger decided to, I let him out for, a few minutes, and he decided in that time while I was trying to boil some eggs, he ran. So, and then he didn't come back, and I eventually decided I should go look for him. And so that messed with the whole stream situation and me trying to set up for the stream. Let me know what the audio is like, guys. Can you hear me? Is it clear-ish? I am on my phone, so there's very little that I can do. The chickens in the background eating. Have they already finished their apples? No, not quite. Anyways. Yeah, late Sunday afternoon. The sun is going down. It's really quite pleasant. It's very quiet. I can hear a few birds chirping. And unfortunately, the flies have started, guys. I have a feeling it's going to be an intense fly season up here. Last year, the yellow jackets were pretty extreme up here. They were everywhere, swarming. And they took a liking to the chicken food as well. So that was yellow jackets. And then it was kind of a light fly year. So I'm expecting there to be massive amounts of flies this year. So we shall see. You can't have it all every year, It can't all be great. Anyways, it's audio is good. Good to know. Real Canadian lurker. Good to go. Real Canadian. Sorry, I can't read all the text here. It's kind of small on my phone, but Real Canadian looks like, is that a lunker or lurker? Well, that's a new name. Welcome. All's good to go. That's nice. Yeah, well, if this is somewhat okay, if the quality is somewhat okay on the phone, maybe now that the sun is setting much later, guys, maybe we'll do some of these streams outdoors. As long as I can figure out the text or the chat. It's kind of annoying that it disappears after 2 seconds on the screen. For some reason, I can't get it on my tablet. I can't see the chat on the tablet, so I don't know what the deal is. I need to be subscribed on the tablet in order for me to see the chat. Okay. Anyways. Hopefully all you guys and gals are doing well, and I'm sure for many of you who are into gardening, you probably have already started on your gardening. It's a little more problematic this far north, but that's not a good excuse. I know there's lots of Canadians right now that are setting up their gardens. I'm just being a little bit of a slacker right now. I still haven't cleaned out the greenhouse and replaced the plastic. I think I've been talking about doing that for the last 2 weeks. So something's got to happen here very quickly. I don't think I can keep on using the excuse of weather's been all over the place as to why I haven't started the garden yet, or at least started my seeds. Yeah, up here, if you don't have your seeds in by the 1st of June, it's a very short season. You've got to have things in the ground and starting to sprout by June 1st. Last year I tried to do some heirloom tomatoes up here, and they were still ripening. They were beautiful, massive. So I like heirloom vegetables, and particularly the tomatoes. They can be quite problematic growing up here if you don't have them in a greenhouse, and if you're not nurturing them. Yeah, the seasons are so short here. That's the one thing I took for granted. I spent many years down in the tropics, and man, it's just and things growing all year round. Of course, back then I wasn't really paying attention or even into gardening, but there's something to be said about living in a climate where you can grow foods all year round. I remember in my early teens hiking around the Caribbean islands and being up in the mountains, and bananas, all kinds of fruits, breadfruit, mangoes, just growing all the time. Yep. I miss chat. Seems very quiet. Then again, I'm not used to this whole phone setup. I've caught a lot of mice this last week. Really? I haven't. Whispering Vines, mice start to appear up here too, but I haven't seen any yet. Mr. Gas, thumbs up all. Thank you, sir. Somebody's doing the shilling here. Yeah, thumbs up. I only have a few seeds started so far. Okay. Well, what have you got in the ground, Whispering Vines? What do you typically start early? I think I'm going to keep it really simple this year. I can't get too adventurous with the limited amount of water that I have. Some of you know that I catch my water up here. Whatever comes off the roof, I try to get into barrels, and that's what I use for my gardening. So I can't be too adventurous. Things have to be kept small. Maybe I could enlarge my growing situation if I could get a tank on the chicken coop roof. That would probably almost double my water catching ability. In the hoop house, I have kale, bok choy, spinach, and cabbage and broccoli. Okay. Yeah, I've never been a fan of kale, Whispering Vines. I've tried many a times. I think the only time I may have enjoyed kale was some kind of salad. It had like a sweet, might have been an Asian salad with some kind of sweet dressing. I think there was some grated pecan nuts and carrots. A very basic salad, but I guess the sweet sauce is really nice. But otherwise, kale is not on my list of of items I enjoy too much. Garlic is in the ground and looking good, Mr. Gas. Nice. Well, you just go with the regular, normal garlic. What do you say is looking good? Is it already sprouting for you, Mr. Gas? Oh, how nice would that be? I'm glad you guys are here, and we're talking about gardens and getting seeds started, because maybe it'll light the fire under my butt, and I'll get going. I haven't looked at the weather for tomorrow, but I don't know why I've been putting it off or not getting to it, but it needs to happen. About 1 to 1.5 foot tall. That's crazy. That's crazy, Mr. Gas. Well, I guess it's not crazy if you're in the zone where you can start growing these things now. This seems crazy up here to have anything sprouting out of the ground. I'm just starting to get buds on some of the low bushes around here, and I see some new The grass is just starting to sprout in some patches around the cabin here. Not sure what the battery situation is. Well, we're down to 17%, folks, on the battery. So it's going to be a short stream today. Real short stream. Ranger, mate, you're not going out. You're not going out. Forget about it. No. Lots of buttercups on the ground here. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't have, we don't have a lot of anything that flowers up here. There's maybe 2 or 3 varieties. Further up, we get, I think it's called the Indian paintbrushes, and they typically hire at higher elevations around here. Really pretty flowers. I'm sure some of you guys know what they are. And then we have 2 or 3 more flowers, little flowers, ground flowers, that pop up maybe late spring. Yeah. Not a big, that's the thing with, these pine forests, the soils in this region with this type of forest are pretty alkaline. So there's not a lot of variety, like you'd find in some forests, at lower altitude, where you'll find the broad-leafed plants. Up here, it's all pine and thistles, Doug firs, and very limited varieties of undergrowth. You can walk for miles and miles and miles up here, and you'll just see the same thing all the time. Not a lot of variety. Of course, it differs quite a bit when you start heading to lower elevations. You're in the valleys, walking around creeks, then you'll start to see all kinds of things. My elevation here is 3,300. Mr. Gas, no, I haven't got into town yet. I'm really hoping for this week. Yeah, no trips to town, unfortunately. I feel like my chair's about to break, guys. I've had this chair for many years. It's one of those cheap camping chairs that you get at your box stores, and it's kind of falling apart. I don't know if you guys can. It's tearing and it's falling apart all over the place. Every time I move, I feel like it might break on me. Yeah, so no, Mr. Gas, no trips to town. I'd really like to get into town. Obviously, I need to get to the mailbox, but yeah. And water. I need to get some drinking water. I need to do some trips to neighbors where I get my drinking water. They've got a nice well. But they're 8 miles away. So when I do that town trip, however that turns out, I need to also take with me gas cans and water cans. Not quite sure if I'm going to be able to afford gas on this town trip. But I definitely need to get water. That's a priority. Still haven't released the quail. I haven't given them their freedom yet. They've been eating chicken feed for the last couple feedings. Last couple weeks, actually. I've been giving them crushed up chicken pellets. They seem to be doing okay-ish on it. But yeah, we're gonna have to set him free here. Waiting for a really nice sunny day where we can let him roam. I may take them down to the creek where there's a water source and set him free down there. Let's see. Did I miss chat? Okay, I'm at 4,100 and by a river. Oh, okay. You have a river and you're at 4,100? That's nice. How far is the river from you? Oh, all the bugs are out. I can hear them. It's probably the loudest thing I can hear right now, guys, is the insects that are flying around. Where's Ranger? Yeah, Ranger's standing at the gate. He thinks he's gonna get a get out of jail card. I don't know what you guys think. Chat. River is about 75 feet from front of property. No, that sounds very dreamy, Whispering Vines. The things I could do with a river nearby. Well, I guess for some folks, I do have a river nearby. It's about 8 miles away. Actually, 3 miles to the closest body of water, but that's a dam. Let's see if we can set up here, guys. Let me know what the quality is like. Are we all right? Kevin, at least Ranger isn't interrupting you as much outside. Yeah, he's got his toy over here. He's brought me. Hey, this is the headless squirrel, guys. Yeah, but is one of his favorites. Ready, buddy? Ready? Ready? Yeah. 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 Well, hopefully with his little runabout that he did this afternoon, he'll be nice and tired this evening. Live chat. Yeah, Whispering Vines, it would be so nice to have a river nearby. I always had dreams of having a little ram pump and, watering a garden with water out of the river. I could turn it into quite an oasis up here if I had water on tap. That would be quite nice. Yeah, that's the two things you cannot mess around with, guys, if you're thinking about property, is solar exposure, good sunlight, and water. You got to have those two things. I know it's kind of obvious, but I learned the hard way with my first property. It was a beautiful piece of land, but no water and solar exposure because I was north facing. I was in a valley on the north side, like halfway down and facing north. So the sun in winter, if I got half an hour of sunlight on the top of the cabin, it was a lot. And then, of course, the sun would come up and go down in a very small, short arc. So winters were pretty dark and gloomy. So you got to have your sun and you got to have your water. Quality has stayed consistent and good as you moved around. Oh, that's good to know, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Ranger, where's your squirrel? Maybe we'll take a walk up to the top there. Hey, come here. Come here. I don't trust you. Where's your squirrel? Go get your squirrel. Anywho's, let's take a walk up to the top here. Maybe we'll get a better view. You stay here. You. Oh yeah, I can feel the sun on the face. It's good. That's probably not the best angle. There we go. Looking a bit rough, I know, guys. Absolute silence right now. Yeah, very quiet, guys. You know, when you live like this, and you then go into town. Well, I'm speaking for myself. But living like this, you realize in these trips into town, or God forbid, a city, just how loud it is. It's for me, it's almost like overload. Oh boy. Okay, did I miss something? Hey, Natal, you guys made it. Awesome. Greetings. Better late than never. Yeah. Whispering Vans, you have earplugs for town? Wow, that's I don't know if I've got to that point yet, but yeah, I can understand that. I find it yeah. I don't have any I don't have any anxiety up here, but the only time I do experience anxiety is when I head into a large city. And even on the roadway, you know, when you're on the road on the highway and you start getting closer to the city and traffic starts to build up, and you know, then the on ramps and off ramps, my anxiety starts to go up even before I hit the actual city. It's been a long time though since I've even driven to a city, so yay. But yeah, one definitely changes your perspectives and outlooks towards city living, and just the buzz of a city changes. Oh, Coeur d'Alene, huh? Nice. Coeur d'Alene is an interesting town. It's a large town. I guess one might be able to call it a small city as well, but well, that's nice. A little road trip, huh? Awesome. Yeah, Coeur d'Alene can be interesting, but you probably don't want to go there in summer on a nice summer day. Coeur d'Alene is one of those towns that gets extremely busy. Everybody and their grandma is in Coeur d'Alene on a nice summer day. So expect traffic jams just to get around town. Hey, buddy. So I'm not sure how we're doing on batteries here, folks. I'm seeing red 10% on battery. Yeah, unfortunately with this phone, the USB port on my phone no longer works. So if it was working, I could be out here and have a battery charging it. But the only way I can charge my phone nowadays is to wirelessly charge it on one of my solar little battery. I have a little solar generator or a battery backup, and it has a wireless port on top where you can put your phone and it'll wirelessly charge. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to charge my phone. So that worked out well. Yeah. What? Where's your squirrel? Where's your squirrel? Go get your squirrel. Go get your squirrel. Where's your squirrel? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I got your next best toy. Oh, yeah. Want this? It's one of Ranger's favorites, you know. Didn't cost any money. Well, I guess it did when I bought it as water, but. Ranger, you ready? Yeah. Well, for those of you just tuning in, we're streaming on the phone today, so I literally don't know what I'm doing. And the live chat doesn't stay up on the screen, so it's there for 2 seconds and then disappears. Kevin, battery has held up pretty good, surprisingly. Yeah, usually anytime I have the screen on for any length of time, the battery disappears pretty fast. Started an hour ago and 40%. Kevin, I'm glad somebody's keeping track. Nice. Hey, you want me to throw? Ready? Ready? Yep, here we are. So, yeah, apologies. It's probably not the most exciting stream ever, guys. I know. We're gonna park the we're gonna do what I like to call putting the quad in the garage. Yep. Yeah, I'm really lucky, fortunate with the quad. May not be the most what's the right term? The most modern or sexiest quad, but it does a lot of work around here for a two-wheeler. It's saved my butt through winter, that's for sure. Oh, at the end of winter, being able to get water and gasoline up using the quad is considerably better than having to haul it up on foot. Yeah, buddy. Let's see if we can get another perspective over here. We're going to walk away from the cabin. So, folks, let me know how the what happens with the stream, if it buffers at all as we move away here. Whispering Vine Shooter, you like the stream outside? Good. I think we'll do more of this next time. If it's working, we'll give it a try. I just need to figure out the chat, because having to tap the screen to bring up chat all the time is kind of annoying. There's got to be some setting here for me to keep the chat up, but I'm a little concerned right now with trying to fiddle with settings. I might kill the stream or something. Yeah, maybe with a bit of work, when I work on the greenhouse and replace the plastic finally on the greenhouse, maybe when I do that, I'll stream it. How exciting, guys. Yeah. We're getting quite a ways from the router right now, so. Throwing the old football around with the boy, yeah, well, it's a plastic bottle, but oh no. Oh, I got bad news, guys. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, because my battery is low, my screen has gone into some kind of dim mode. It's to the point where I can barely see what's on the screen, guys. My screen's almost black in this battery saving mode. I'm not sure if I can resolve the issue. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I hate to say this, folks, but I can barely see the screen right now with the battery savings mode that has gone on. And I can't read the chat. Oh no. Sorry, guys and gals. I can barely see myself now on the screen. Oh boy, this is bad planning. Next time we do this, I'll be a little more organized, guys. We'll have a full battery. I'm trying to read the chat, but I can't. Goodbye the greenhouse. Oh no, out of battery. Okay. Enjoyed the stream tonight. Oh, good. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, guys, I think before I fiddle around more and sound like even more of a dunce, I think we'll just cut the stream now, because I can barely see the screen now that it's gone into the battery saving mode. It's kind of dark. So yeah, we'll end the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I know this is a little disorganized, this stream, and I didn't get any notifications out and wasn't fully prepared. So anyways, next time. I appreciate you folks for tuning in, and we'll do this again. You guys have a good week, a safe one, a prosperous one, and let's see you next time. Take it easy. Cheers. Now if I can find the end stream button, which I actually can't find. Oh no. Maybe I'll just leave the phone up here, and it can I'll throw a ball with the dog, or throw a bottle with the dog. I don't even see how to cancel the stream right now. The entire screen has gone black. That's I'm sure it's... Yeah, I can't see anything. Well, I'm just going to let the stream go, or maybe turn the phone off. Yeah, let's just turn the phone off. Okay, guys. Phone going off now. Cheers.